Hello everyone, Logan from Curated Avalon, and today I have a new notebook order from Papier, or Papier, however you like to say it. I use both interchangeably myself. I'm really excited for this one. I'm always excited to see the Papier journals because they come customizable. So it's automatic customization. You don't have to pay for anything extra, so you can get what you want on the journal. I love that. Sometimes there are several fields on the notebook that are actually customizable and not just one line. Sometimes there are two, which I really like. This was my last one I filled up, and I really enjoyed it. The paper quality was decent. It wasn't anything like super spectacular, but the cookbook that I bought, the recipe book, oh my goodness, that paper was like just the most glorious paper to write on. Every time I get to fill in a new recipe, I get really excited because that paper just feels amazing. If they could get that paper in every one of their notebooks, oh my goodness, I would use nothing but this company. But I've really enjoyed the change. I was trying to get away from moleskin and the paper quality of moleskin just not being there and being so impossible to guess at whether you're getting a good quality paper or not. So I've been trying this one. I've enjoyed it. It's a completely different style notebook, but I've enjoyed them, and I actually do fill them and finish them and want another. So it's a little bit more casual, but loving the prints. And I love that it's customizable, so I've been enjoying it. So two more to continue my Papier infatuation. I do like the presentation that they give. I've ordered several of these as gifts for people, and I've been very pleased with the results, and the people receiving them seem to really enjoy them so far. So one of these notebooks is going to be replacing my daily journal writing, and the other one is a kind of a special projects journal that I filled two of already from Papier, and this will be the third. So like I said, been enjoying it so far. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. So this has like the foil cover to it, which I hadn't tried before. I was really excited to see how that looked. I did think more of it was going to be foiled. I thought more of the design overall, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Definitely thought that's pretty underwhelming, actually. So there are foiled covers and non-foiled covers. This would be considered non-foiled, and this apparently is considered foiled. I wouldn't even bother considering that like a special. No. It's still a beautiful cover. I love the print. I think it's really gorgeous. But don't love that. I do wish that, so I did say that it was customizable. So like this text area was customizable. This was not. I don't remember about that one, but yeah, I'm hoping in future they make all of the text boxes customizable, because I don't, like, this one was fine for this, but you don't always want notes on your journal. So I did choose ruled for what I'm using. Paper feels good. Nice and smooth. I say it's going to be just fine for my fountain pens. This one is also a foiled cover, and it's pretty. This was customizable here. They're really fond of their branding. Very, very fond of it. It's all over. Still off center. Very much so. I hadn't had that issue before. Maybe it's the foiling stamp. But like that to me is not acceptable. If this was my product going out, I would be, you know, maybe a little bit off you can get away with, but then this is off as well. Like if that was centered with it, not such a big deal, but it's not. I think it looks stupid. And this one, I mean, you've got the dots on this side, the dots are covered on that side. This is off-centered here. It's not as bad because of the nature of the design. But like if you can't get that center, don't sell the product. So I'm nicking it here. So I've had several orders with the company and I haven't had an issue until this one. This is just not something I would ship. Paper does feel good. I don't think I'll have an issue with the paper, but yeah, those covers with the foiling, I'm not crazy about the look. I thought it was going to be probably a richer look to it, and it's definitely more of a high gloss look. But it being off center, I don't like that. So maybe I'll reach out to their customer service and just kind of see what the reaction is to that out of curiosity. All right, so this is the replacement order for these two Papier notebooks. That foiling was just really off, and I don't really find that to be acceptable. And Papier didn't either. I contacted their customer service and they said that I could do one of two things. I could have a partial refund or they could send me reprints. I opted for the reprints. I appreciated the choice, but the percentage back wasn't enough for the messed up notebook. So it was just better to go ahead and get replacements. So hopefully these will be well done. Oh no, that was devious. So these two should be identical to the last ones. Well, that's interesting. It's still off. It's definitely closer. But now this is like really crooked. I'm not really sure what to think about that. Because like, even though this one, that's far more off as far as the foiling goes, that still looks better than this one to me. It's not centered. Well, that is disappointing. Okay, next one. Okay, that one definitely looks better. Still like a little off, but that, you know, it doesn't look like massively off center like that one. So this one is definitely better. That one was really throwing me because the foiling came so far over, like on my name. That one is much better. So based off of this, I'm not sure it's worth the extra for the foiling on the Papier journals, which is disappointing because I said at first like this was really shiny. I wasn't expecting it to be that shiny, but I kind of got used to looking at it. It's a bummer because I still don't feel like I got what I paid for. With this one, yes. That one looks good. So yeah, I don't really see where the foiling is worth the extra. I have to admit, when this one was foiled, I thought like all of this little bits of gold and stuff, like there was going to be gold throughout the design. But there isn't, so it's just literally right here. But oh, that one's disappointing. I think I like the first one better. That the off-center is just really throwing me on this one. So I might contact their customer service and just let them know that this one, again, really did not meet what I would expect their standards to be, but I'm not looking to get anything in exchange. I'll use them, it's fine. It wasn't for anything super special. It wasn't for a gift. It was just for me. But that is definitely a bummer. So, still enjoying the Papier notebooks, but the foiling was a little bit of a letdown. Let me know what you think in the comments below.